A main event against the #3 contender on the other side, right here on ESPN+. Belal, remember the name Muhammad, wants to remember this night as the time where he truly arrived, but Leon Edwards has different plans. What Leon Edwards said this week, quote, "I have to remind everyone of who I am." Who he is the #3 welterweight UFC contender. He is perhaps the next title challenger, but he needs to take care of business tonight, and he's probably England's next best hope for a UFC champion after you did it, Michael Bisping. A lot of steam from Birmingham's Leon Edwards should he show an impressive performance tonight.
Yeah, listen, when you look at Leon and the way that he fights, there is no weaknesses. He has almost perfect technique in every facet of the game. He can wrestle, he can do jiu-jitsu. His striking is beautiful. If you try and pressure him, he's going to hit you in the face with the elbow. If you clinch, he's going to pick you up and put you on your backside. He's never going to tire. And also, he has a chip on his shoulder. He believes this is overdue. He believes he should have had his title fight a long, long time ago. So coming into this one, certainly with 600 days away from the octagon, through no fault of his own, fights cancelled after cancel after cancel. He's dying to fight. He stayed in shape, he has improved, and he said, I don't even resemble the fighter that the public last saw when I was in the octagon.
He says that he's gotten better in every facet of mixed martial arts. And the one thing about fighting Belal Muhammad is that Belal has the same type of fighting style as a lot of the top 5 guys in the division. They fight with a lot of forward pressure. They try to take you down. Leon Edwards feels like those similarities will allow for him to be prepared for guys like Colby Covington, Tyron Woodley, because they all kind of are similar in the sense that they're wrestlers that have developed stand-up.
For Leon Edwards, you know, many of us certainly dealt with bad luck last year across the world and in any profession and career you're in, but Leon Edwards had a main event opportunity in his London, England home country snatched away from him. He's got center stage tonight, 1 year later, nearly to the day, and as he takes on Belal Muhammad. Tail of the tape for our main event, Muhammad. 3 years older, Leon Edwards with a sizable advantage in height, 3 inches taller than the fighter out of Chicago. With that, he also has a 2-inch reach advantage, and we are just about set to get underway. One final time, here's Joe Martinez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live inside the UFC Apex here in Las Vegas, Nevada, this is the main event of the evening. 5 rounds scheduled, this in the UFC welterweight division. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the executive director in attendance, Bob Bennett. Your 3 judges scoring at octagon side, Mike Bell, Sal D'Amato, and Junichiro Kamijo. And when the action begins inside the octagon, your referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, fight fans, the judges are ready. The fighters are ready. Fight fans watching live, let the world know you are ready! Introducing you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. Weighing in officially 170 pounds in 21 professional fights. His record stands at 18 victories with 3 defeats. He fights out of Chicago, Illinois. Here is Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad. And across the octagon, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist stands 6 feet 2 inches tall. He weighed in officially 170.5 pounds and holds a professional record equal to his opponent, 18 victories with 3 defeats, presenting the UFC's #3 rated welterweight contender of the world from Birmingham, England. Here is Leon "Rocky" Edwards.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. Touch gloves and let's do it.
No touch. and no eye contact from Belal Muhhamad.
When did the bad blood start? I mean, like, come on, these guys don't like each other that much. They can't touch gloves, Mike.
At the weigh-ins.
I mean, wow. That intensified quickly. Before, it was all respect.
Yeah, but listen, you're going to fight. That's all well and good. Thank you, Belal, for taking the fight. Now I'm going to kick your ass.
Fight.
We are underway. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by the U.S. Army. Edwards in the red, -270 as a sizable favorite. Belal Muhhamad in the green, +220 as the underdog.
See, this is interesting already. Sure, we're only 10 seconds in. But Belal is normally the one that pressures forward.
Always going forward. I was wondering about whether or not if he was going to try to get the timing of Edwards before he starts trying to press. Now, he will. Eventually, he will try to go forward, but to this point, Leon's putting him right on his heels.
One thing we have to note is the straight shots of Leon versus the hooks that Belal throws. One thing that might confuse Leon a little bit, though, is Belal, he feints. He feints like he's going to shoot for a takedown. Then when he comes down, he comes to the body, or he comes over the top with the right hook. And there's always 2, 3, 4, even 5 punches come after them. Belal typically is a very, very busy fighter.
Muhammad, as you guys say, usually likes to use the pace to his advantage. Nice 1-2 from Edwards.
He uses his cardio as a weapon, but right there, he just got hit with a big 1-2 by Leon Edwards.
What a journey back to the octagon for Leon Edwards.
Beautiful knee, like look at the position by Edwards. Right away, jammed the knee right in the middle, try to break the posture of Belal Muhhamad. Belal does a great job of spinning him, throws an elbow over the top.
Really nice elbow on the breakdown for Belal. Skimmed the skull of Edwards there. And that was surprising. That was interesting for Leon to do that, to mix things up and say, hey, guess what? Takedowns go both ways. Of course, wasn't successful, though, but he keeps Belal guessing with that.
Leon has found some success with some counter-striking through the early going. Of note for Belal Muhhamad, his head coach and mentor from when he was a high school wrestler, Lewis Taylor, who ultimately got him into fighting, is not in his corner tonight. Unable to do so. He's been in Las Vegas. Oh, head kick.
Wow,
wobbly legs. And now he's going in.
Oh, my goodness.
Big left hooks.
He's blocking, though. He defended those shots, but that head kick wobbled him big.
That was a nasty head kick by Leon Edwards. No wind up.
I don't think Muhammad's legs are all there quite yet.
Not yet, but he's got to be careful not to take anything clean, right? Because if he starts to take anything clean after getting rocked like that, it's over.
Yeah, interesting strategy again to go for the takedown when he was so hurt, because this is really good for Belal. Gives him a chance to get his faculty back, you know, to just blow off the cobwebs from that shot, because he was hurt.
I was just one of those situations, Mike, where it was like earlier, we talked about Courtney Casey kind of going into range because she was overextending on her strikes. Leon did that. That wasn't necessarily a takedown attempt, but he was trying to charge into so fast that he ended up closer than he needed to be, and now finds himself stuck with Belal Muhhamad.
And there's a cut on the right side of the head of Belal Muhhamad that you see there.
Yeah. That'll be the shin bone.
Under 2 minutes to go, round one.
That's what Belal needs to do. He needs more forward pressure. Of course, easier said than done against someone like Leon. But backing up like this, you know, he's going to have problems. Belal said this week, he said, when you put Leon on his back foot, he folds, he doesn't do too well. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but it's certainly better than letting Leon do the advancing.
Leon is constantly switching stances, man.
Stop!
Eye poke here, and time called by Herb Dean immediately.
Come here, come here, come here. Watch your fingers, okay? Keep doing it. This is fine, but keep him off his face. Let's fight.
Back underway.
That's what Belal has to do. He has to be going forward, but he's got to move his head. Be careful as he enters.
Muhammad trying to jab his way back to center. Quick 1-2 from Rocky.
We're seeing a difference in power as well. When Leon connects, it's doing significant damage.
Yep.
When Belal connects with respect, Leon's taking them a lot better.
I mean, Edwards is just so relaxed in there. He's not loading up. Everything comes from where it needs to be. And he lands, and he's so quick. He sees everything.
Yeah, he fights with zero emotion.
Yeah.
You know, it's a job in there.
Heavy exchange, high impact on each side as the final seconds of round one tick away. We'll keep it here on ESPN Plus in between rounds.
Here's that head kick. Boom, shin on chin. That connected big, and Belal did a good job to stay on his feet there because that would have put a lot of people down. Stiff 1-2 for Leon. Connected with the left hand there very, very nicely.
30-second break back with round two after this.
Today we have the Microsoft Surface Pro 7 and the MacBook Pro. The Surface comes with a pen and it is touchscreen. Mac gave it this little bar, but why can't they just give me a whole touchscreen? The Surface Pro has a detachable keyboard. Now with the Mac, you're kind of just stuck with what you got. But with the Surface, yes, you can run your favorite apps on it. It has the power to run all your apps. It is a much better gaming device. I love my games. Then there's the price. Yeah.
Back ready for round two. Belal Muhhamad took some power shots in the first round. Still going. Muhammad was excited to have 25 minutes, test himself. Prove that he belongs in these big spots against the sport's best.
Oh, another poke.
Oh, it was a poke in the eye.
Yeah.
It wasn't a low blow as he landed the body kick.
Over there. Over there.
Okay, so
over there.
You've got to see the replay because last time...
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, this looks like a bad one.
Oh, my goodness.
Hold on. Ah.
Oh, my goodness.
Dear. Oh, man. Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey,
I got a bad feeling.
Okay,
This does not
what I need you
sound
to do is
good.
I need you to relax. Relax. Breathe and relax and let the doctor take a look, okay?
Okay, yeah, just put it in there. Okay, calm down for a second. Let's take a look.
Relax and breathe.
Okay, hold on.
Belal, relax and breathe. The doctor needs to take a look at it.
Can you open your eyes as best you can? Okay. Are you seeing double?
I can't see anything.
Can't see anything.
Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. Oh, good.
Huh? Stop. Stop.
Herb Dean
For
officially
just for now.
waves
I
it
know you
off.
want talking just for now. Over there.
He waved his arms over his head. I saw that right?
Oh, my goodness.
And the doctors will come in, so...
Oh, it's all red underneath, too.
Oh, come on. I mean, listen, there's no faking that. You can see the pain and the agony.
Yes.
Listen, let me tell you, you know,
I mean, come on.
The pain is like nothing else.
This is the most unfortunate thing for two guys. Oh, my goodness. It was a poke. It was definitely a poke. And
it was an unintentional poke,
unintentional. But worst case scenario for a guy in Belal Muhammad who's in this spot that he's been looking for so many years, and for Leon Edwards, been away for so long, and then this happens.
So what happens?
Well, Herb Dean, if he deems it accidental, which it certainly appeared
You need
to
to watch
be,
the weapons. You need
No
to watch
contest.
then it will be a no contest. He was warned, of course, in the first round,
Yeah.
albeit briefly, and that one didn't really appear to